What's up guys, Kuroo here and today with a new video. So we got some interesting news. The results for the vote banner are finally out and we're going to get the banner tomorrow actually. And yeah, let's just take a quick look at them. The characters this time are pretty good and also the weapons, which I would want to talk a little bit about more in detail. So first up, we're going to get the vote banner tomorrow. You guys voted, this is what we get. The SAO Game Complete Memorial 5-star upgraded character vote scout, and it's a step up scout. So the first step is 50% off, which means the first step is only 125 memory diamonds, and with step 3 you get double the rates to get a 5-star. So from 2% it should increase to 4%, but who knows if it's true or not. But yeah, we or everybody who voted gets these characters now, and it looks like we're going to get the Dark Duo Blade Yuki, then the Yukata Rain, Bright Alice, and OS version 2 Asuna. I think it's pretty interesting that we have the Bright Alice here. I mean, she's pretty cool, but I'm just I think it's kind of strange that we didn't get any more ordinary scale characters. I mean, where's Lisbeth or where is Sinon? Well, I guess I take it. So yeah, as I already said, it's a step up scout, and the scout starts actually tomorrow at 6 AM UTC. Every time you do a multi-step, it goes one step higher, and after step 3 it starts back at step 1, so you only need to pay 125 memory diamonds after it. And during this period, all 5-star are popular. All 5-stars are 4 popular characters from the SAO Game Complete Memorial 5-star update vote only. And this means if you scout and you get one of those, they will be already upgraded to 5-star. You don't need to worry about if you want to limit break them. It's still only going to be 50 memory diamonds, and yeah, so it's cheaper than a base 5-star unit. So let's take a look at what actually changed. So first up, Fragrant Olive in June Alice, so Bright Alice. The battle skill 2 transform level 1 transforms battle skill 2, increase max MP and crit by 12%. I think before it was 10%, so it's a 2% increase, which is pretty good. Battle skill 3 transform level 1 transforms battle skill 3, increases your attack by 20%, and that's pretty strong, 20%. I think before it was 15% attack increase for the units and not 20, so that's pretty good. Hot Flash Asuna, so Ordinary Scale Asuna version 2. Emergency Heal, HP and MP level 2. Restores 600 HP and 5 MP per 5 seconds during the standby. So yeah, that's actually garbage, you don't really need it. But on the other hand, this Asuna already has like so many buffs that it doesn't even matter. She's like a beast, so she's pretty good. Celestial Dancer Yuki transforms battle skill 3, increases your max MP and attack by 15%. I think before these units only had like 12%, so it's a 3% increase, or it should be. And then she also gets Holy Resistance, reduces damage from holy elemental enemies by 30%, which should be pretty good in tower clearing events. And last but not least, we have Blossom Shower Rain, so it's Yukata Rain, battle skill 3 and transform level 1. Transforms battle skill 3, increases max MP and attack by 12%. I think before it was also like 10%, and now it's a 12% increase, which is pretty good. And battle skill 2, transform level 1, increases or restores 600 HP and 5 MP per 5 seconds during standby. Not that much needed, but yeah, it's good to have. And yeah, the attack stats also actually rise a little bit. So, what are we getting? So, first up we have this Yuki. Dual Blade Yuki gives you an attack buff. With the new switching 5-star skill, it's going to be really strong. So that's definitely good, if you can pull her. Next up we have Yukata Rain. So she is one of the fastest stunner units, especially after 50 combo hits. Because dual blades, yeah, they just get faster and faster. And after 50 combo they are just absolute monsters. And next up we have Alice. So Alice is also a 5-star stunning unit, so it looks like it's kind of shifting into stunning meta. Maybe the next boss will be stunnable. So if you have like this Yukata Rain and this Alice, and then like something like the 5-star Bright Asuna, then yeah, I think we're going to see some pretty interesting things in the future. And lastly we have this Asuna. I mean, this OS Asuna was pretty strong from the beginning already, and if she's made into 5-star, I think she's going to be an absolute beast. So I really highly recommend scouting this banner. I mean, the fire banner right now is really strong, but these characters, I think, yeah, especially this Rain and this Asuna are really good. So if you don't have those two, then you should definitely try to scout it. I don't know what the next banner will be, but it will probably be a banner which is important for the guild ranking. So this banner will stay out till the 20th December, I think. So you have a lot of time, so maybe still wait a little bit, but if you can save up some memory diamonds, definitely try to scout it. Especially as you have two strong dual bladers here, and this Alice and Asuna, which are also both pretty strong. So next up, I wanted to actually talk about the weapons, because this is one of the interesting parts too. So as you can see, these are the weapons which we're going to get tomorrow. It's all the old weapons just upgraded. So let's first talk about the Courage +1 Rapier for Asuna. I know these stats are pretty bad, because yeah, they didn't change it much from the past when they already had the Asuna upgrade, because Asuna version 1 was already upgraded twice, I think, almost. Yeah, so they didn't change the stats from this Rapier. Oh, by the way, all these weapons give you should give you 10% bonus damage and 10% MP reduction. So it's unlike the new weapons, they shouldn't give you 10% bonus crit damage only for the element. So that's the important thing you need to know, most likely. So if you want to play this game in the future, then I definitely recommend you guys trying to scout and get a few of those weapons. Especially dual blades are pretty good, and the good thing about these weapons is that you can use them for other units. I know they're still not as strong as a matching elemental weapon or a rarity 5 weapon, but at least you can use them and still have the 10% memory, the MP reduction, which is pretty strong and needed, especially for ranking events. So yeah, as I already said, the Rapier is, yeah, it's going to be pretty weak, but the 10% MP reduction, especially for players who started after the weapon changes, should be, so yeah, the Rapier should still be pretty good for them, so definitely try to get those weapons. And the sword. So the sword stats are, they're actually pretty good. I mean, the crit stats are lower, and it doesn't have the crit bonus damage, but yeah, overall the stats are pretty good for the sword, especially without the crit bonus damage. You just want to have higher attack stats. And next up we have the dual Melodious Twins +1 swords for Rain, and these swords are, yeah, they're pretty good, the as dual swords. So if you already have Rain, then you can still try to get them. I think right now these two, or this dual blade, should be the strongest dark dual blade from the base stats. So definitely try to get it if you can, or if you need it. If you don't need it, then yeah, just do whatever. Maybe we'll get another Earth Dual Blader later on, so you can always keep them. I mean, these +1 weapons are pretty good, but always remember, I think you can't change these weapons, so if you want to get one, then you need to scout. And if you didn't already see it, I have a video where I scouted weapons, and step 3 is just so troll, or it was really bad for me. I got like 1 rarity 4 weapon in 5 step 3s. So I think that's pretty bad, but yeah, I guess I'm just not lucky enough. And lastly we have the dual Galactic Lights +1 sword. It's a dark dual blade. I think the attack stats also are the highest right now in the game for the dark dual blades, at least the base stats. I actually forgot how the stats were for the Halloween dual blades, but I think these ones here are a little bit higher from the attack stats and a little bit lower from the crit stats, but I'm not so sure anymore. And yeah, the weapons this time will also be step up scouts again. So step 1 only costs you 100 memory diamonds, and you get like double the rates for step 3, but yeah, just be warned, step 3 doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, as I already mentioned. Yeah, Bamco got me good this time. They trolled me hard, but nothing we can do there, or I can do there. But yeah, so overall I would say this banner and these weapons are really solid. I don't know, I mean, if you already have good base characters and weapons, then you don't need those. But if you just started a short time ago, or just shortly before the weapon changes happened, then this is probably the best chance to get these weapons, because they will be pretty good in the long run overall. If you want to switch a lot of characters and you don't want to scout any more weapons, or you just can't because you don't have as many memory diamonds. So that's a fact, that's a reason why you should scout these weapons. And about these characters, Yukata Rain is still one of the strongest characters ever in this game. She's just actually broken. And especially now that she's made into 5-star, I think she's just going to be even stronger. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Definitely worth to try and use her. And this Yuuki Duo Blader is also a pretty strong dual blade unit. She gives an attack buff, and also the damage from SS3 is pretty high. Alice is just cute, so yeah, just take her. I mean, why not? And Asna's also a beast. I think for now she should be like the strongest neutral unit out there, because she can just spam her SS3 and does a shit ton of damage. So yeah, I think this can help you a little bit about deciding whether you want to pull or not. But as I already mentioned, try to wait a little bit, at least till the next banner is out. Then you can decide whether you want to pull it or if you want to spend your memory diamonds on the next banner. But this banner will be out for a pretty long time, so 1 month, so that's more than enough time to try to scout these characters and weapons. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Peace!